Hi, I'm Brad Haddon, captain of the Sydney Sixers. Let's revisit one of the most remarkable triumphs in the KFC T20 Big Bash League.
The Sydney Cricket Ground is steeped in history and tradition, yet this icon of Australian sport isn't afraid to embrace change and move with the times. The advent of the T20 Big Bash League was perfect evidence of that, as the SCG became home base for a dynamic new force called the Sydney Sixers. Resplendent in magenta, they became an instant hit with the nation's biggest city, boasting stars like Brett Lee, Mitchell Starc and their skipper Brad Haddon.
The excitement was massive for everyone, and there was also a lot of nerves that went with that. Going into the unknown, there's always a little bit of anxiety, not knowing how you're going to be received. We did a lot of hard work on recruiting the team we wanted. Our big selling point was to play here at the SCG. It's a wonderful place to play cricket, and to have it decked out in magenta, which is not a traditional colour for a cricket game, was exciting to see.
The Sixers quickly established themselves as one of the sides to beat in the 8-team competition, and in the closing regular season round, they faced fellow title contenders, the Perth Scorchers.
Oh, that's an edge! First one out, Brad Haddon is on his way, second ball.
The hosts had a horrible start, as both openers retreated for single figures.
Oh, might be bad on that, it's given it!
Nick Maddinson put the Sixers back on the rails with a valuable 49 before Steve Smith smashed his way to an entertaining half-century of just 24 deliveries.
Short boundary to probably go for 6, won't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it will.
It was a big day for Nick Maddinson. He was one of the younger kids that guys had probably heard about but never really put a face to, and never seen him perform on the big stage. And also it was part of Steve Smith's development to where he is now. To get him play in front of big crowds and playing in pressure situations, that's how young guys become better, and those two guys responded outstanding that day.
Sydney's tally of 176 suddenly looked a whole lot better when Mitchell Starc removed both of the Marsh brothers, Sean and Mitchell, in consecutive deliveries.
Straight away, what about that from Mitchell Starc? A beautiful in-swinger. Mitchell Marsh didn't even get anything on it.
Starc couldn't snare his hat-trick, however he did make it a memorable 3-scalp over just a couple of balls later when he took care of the dangerous Englishman Paul Collingwood.
Magnificent bowler.
No matter what format of the game, if you take 3 wickets and over, it's always going to put the team on the back foot. An extraordinary effort by Mitch, who got us back into the game, gave us an opportunity to win later in the game and put pressure on a few of the younger guys and a few of the veterans in the WA team. It just showed Mitch's class in this form of the game.
However, with Marcus North leading the way, the visitors rallied and began to bear down on the victory target.
And he's done it beautifully.
With 1 over remaining, the Scorchers required 13 to win, and what an eventful climax it turned out to be.
So North will be on strike, that's what they probably wanted.
Brett's done that a number of times. I've played with him for Australia and New South Wales, so I was actually quite content with where we're at.
Home crowd right behind Brett Lee. Oh, it's full and it's gone. Will it go for 6? No, it's 4.
The north boundary was followed by another single and a dot ball, leaving the West Australians needing 7 off 2.
Oh, bowling!
The Sixers thought they had wrapped it up when Lee rattled Nathan Coulter-Niles' castle, only to find he had overstepped the mark.
Oh. And he's over.
Then Binger bowled a wide, leaving the door wide open for the Scorchers, before the fortunate Coulter-Nile took 2 off the penultimate delivery.
They're going to need 3 off the last ball to win, 2 for a super over.
That left this Big Bash nail-biter resting on the evening's final play.
Oh, it's hit down the ground, it won't carry, they'll come back for 2, but could be a run out. Will it be taken? Yes, it is. The Scorchers have been beaten by the Sixers by 1 run. There's a run out off the last ball. Brett Lee takes the throw from Steve Smith and the Sixers get home.
It's a great conclusion. The bottom line is we're out there as entertainers, and why not throw a no ball with a wicket in there? We're there to entertain the crowd, and the crowd was amazing. Just the volume around the ground was outstanding, and the buzz when we walked back into the change room after it was just reward for the guys, all the hard work they put in.